Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Whether it's your first time here, you're a return viewer, or a subscriber, I want to say welcome. Welcome back. And I also want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel, a part of the community. In this video, I will be reading for my air signs. That will be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We're going to pull some cards. Okay, jumping out already. We're going to see what you need to know, see what's going on with you, and we'll just kind of go from there. I've cleared the energy in the space. I have also cleared the energy on the decks. So your first two tarot cards out. I'm just kind of trying something a little different this week. See how it goes. So you're starting out with the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. Three of Swords is about heartbreak, it's about pain, it's about sorrow, it's about loss. Six of Swords is about moving forward, looking for better times, looking for better circumstances, better situations. So just by looking at these two cards here, it tells me that you're trying to move away from some type of pain, something that has hurt you so deeply, not just to the heart, but also down to your soul. It's like your spirit is hurting as well. And you are in the process of trying to move away from that emotionally, possibly physically. And I say physically because you could perhaps be, example, you could be in the process of going through a divorce. You may be in a relationship, or you could be in a situation where you you see the end near. Like there's no more substance to a relationship. Something that you once had, something that you never thought would end for you, something that you thought was possibly your forever, and things just haven't been working out for a while. And you could be facing the possibility of a separation or some type of divorce, and you may still be under the same roof, sharing that same space with this person that you no longer feel connected to. So that's why I said physically. Now, for some, and I hope I'm wrong with this part, for some, you could be in some type of like a physical abuse relationship. And I pray that it is not so. But you never know what a person is dealing with. You never know what a person is going through. Okay? Just know that there is help. Whatever your situation, there is help. And don't feel like you're in it by yourself. Okay? Let's see. What else? You know what? Let me do this. Clarify this Three of Swords for me, please. Please clarify this Three of Swords. Thank you. With that one card, it's being clarified, excuse me, with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's something there's something that's ended. Like this is something that was, it did you wrong. Like you were mistreated severely. Like it's all I'm seeing is deception, manipulation, and confusion. A lot of confusion surrounding this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What does my collective need to know? Yeah, it's something that you really, really, it would be best that you move away from it. This is not something that serves you at all. It serves no good purpose. Let me put it like that. And whatever you are getting from it is not something that you really want. You could be in some type of situation where you are choosing to stay for the moment because you're just not ready to deal with everything involved with separating from the situation mentally, emotionally. Let's see. What's going on with my air sign? Give us a few more, please, and thank you. Okay. We're going to start with, excuse me, you have the Pioneer. Next one out was the Thunderstorm. You have the Yoga card. I want to take it card by card. Let's see. Well, with the Pioneer, this is a challenge. It's like you're hesitant about moving into uncharted water because with what has hurt you, what you have been dealing with, it's become familiar to you. And along with that familiarity, and I know I just messed that up, along with being familiar with it, you've also become comfortable with it, right? So because of that, there is a sense of fear, and you're familiar with it. You're comfortable with it. This is what you know. And by this ending, it's the unknown that scares you. There's a fear that you have because you're about to tread unfamiliar territory because you don't know where it's going to take you. Thunderstorm, conflict, overcoming adversity, overcoming problems like conflict, problems, trouble, destruction. This is in a sense, or it could be looked at as the tower, chaos. But there's a lot of contemplation with this yoga card right here. You've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of meditating. You've been doing a lot of praying. You've also been doing a lot of reflecting, thinking back, where did this go wrong? How could we go from beautiful beginnings to manipulation, to moving away, hurting, being hurt by the events that have unfolded? Let's see. What else is going on with my air signs? Thank you. Anything else? This one's coming out too. All right. You have the olive branch here. Then you have the hot air balloon. You have the gavel. So the olive branch is just like it is, like extending the olive branch, coming to an agreement, some type of truce, like making some type of peaceful offer. This could be something that you are either contemplating now while you're in this yoga moment, or it could also be something that you have done in the past and it seemed to have worked out possibly. But there is a fair amount of balance that you need here. This hot air balloon right here, it's like freeing yourself. And that's what you're doing here with this Six of Swords here, moving away, like figuratively and physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Now, maybe extending that olive branch has helped in the past. It actually worked in the past, but to what extent? This hot air balloon here is about a new perspective. It's about freeing yourself, not letting anything hold you down. And this is where you're going right here with this Six of Swords. Tired of the pain, tired of the strain, tired of lies, tired of being deceived, tired of being manipulated. Then you have this gavel here. This is about fairness, balance, right? For some of you, it could also be possibly legal matters. Maybe you have children involved in this situation or with this person if this is a relationship. Maybe you have been dealing with the courts or having to go through the courts to work out custody agreements, to work out visitation agreements. Or this could also possibly be one of the things that you will have to face and deal with as a result of the ending that's occurred here that you are moving away from. And the last card out is Person of Water. This is somebody that you are heavily connected to. You could also, you may be, and you may not, but you may be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's one of these signs, but it is connected to somebody who is emotionally connected to you, somebody that you have a very deep, deep passion and love for, right? Now, it may not be as deep as it used to be, but it's still there. That's why this is so hard for you to wrap your mind around, to even think about a new life that doesn't involve what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with. At the end of the day, you have to do what is best for you, even if it's something that you don't want to do. And if you have children involved, you especially have to be very mindful and very careful of the decisions that you make and how all of this will affect the children. Pray on it, meditate, but don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Move forward to happiness. Move forward to better times that are awaiting you ahead. That's your message, air signs. As always, take care of yourselves. Until the next reading, love and light.